Nevada State Athletic Commission. Chairman Stephen Klubeck, Executive Director Bob Bennett. Our three judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Derek Cleary, Sal Yamato, and Junichiro Kamisho. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. This championship bout is presented in partnership with DAV, Disabled American Veterans. Thank you for supporting America's veterans. And P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, a Jiu-Jitsu fighter, holding a professional record, 28 wins, 6 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 154.5 pounds. Flying out of Tuckerton, Florida, by way of Lafayette, Louisiana. Presenting the former interim UFC lightweight champion and the #1 ranked lightweight contender in the world, the challenger, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, flying out of the red corner, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter holding a professional record, 31 wins, 8 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Flying out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Oliveira. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. Better keep it clean. Touch gloves and let's do it.
The moment is upon us. 155 pounds, ubiquitously regarded as one of, if not the deepest, toughest division in mixed martial arts in the UFC. They are all chasing that man, Charles Duprox Oliveira. Slight underdog, plus 115 tonight. First defense of his title against a man trying to complete his mission in Dustin Poirier. The southpaw is in red. Charles Oliveira in the black and gold, befitting a champion. Early right hand gets through for Duprox. Now an elbow from Charles.
Oh, Dustin hurt him quick.
The power of Poirier. I mean, the guy hits so hard.
Oliveira with a good clean right hand.
Never bold character since 1872.
Kick to the body.
One thing you can't do if you're Dustin Poirier is load up. And if you're Charles Oliveira, you can't take too many clean shots, man. You gotta be tight, because Dustin will shut your lights out.
One thing that Oliveira does perhaps better than Dustin
lot of one-dimensional attacks.
Yeah,
Right there, knee to the body, throws a lot of kicks, and you don't know what's coming. It's very multi-dimensional.
Five pace through 90 seconds. Already 25 connections for Poirier. Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ.
That's what I was wondering. How soon do we see Oliveira trying to get a takedown? He's trying to step around here. If he can get his left leg behind Dustin Poirier, he'll start to circle him back off the side of the octagon. And this is where his takedowns come from. They don't come from the double leg. They're always around your body, and he uses his length and leverage to get you to the ground.
Look at that. Beautiful job by Dustin of adjusting. Oh, another knee to the body. Those are nasty. There's perfect timing with those knees, too. Straight right, front kick.
Ooh, and now a left hand.
This is what we've said about Oliveira. Just so crisp with his technique.
Poirier back to work off of his jab. 2.5 gone by round one.
Good left hand by Poirier. And right hook by Poirier.
He's hurting Oliveira bad. And now he switched to conventional to throw the overhand right.
Oh, big right hand over the top. He's in trouble. Oh, Oliveira's in real trouble.
Switch knee to the body for Charles.
Those knees.
Another knee to the body. And the pace. Crazy. My goodness.
Good head movement there by Poirier under 2 minutes in the round.
This is a crazy high pace.
Short uppercut is true for Oliveira, who's already landed 9 times to the body of Poirier.
Oh, beautiful front kick to the liver.
There's a big hook from Poirier.
Oliveira's in real trouble here.
Yeah, but you gotta be very careful. You Dustin Poirier here.
And he wisely welcomes Oliveira back to his feet. Poirier with a big deep breath.
He's taking a lot of body shots this round.
Plenty of time to work. Look at this.
Crazy numbers round one.
Oh, beautiful straight left by Poirier.
Look at him walking him down now.
The power difference is huge. Oh!
Now watch snapped Oliveira's head back. Charles counters with an elbow.
And Charles with a 1-2. And a kick to the body again.
Well, Oliveira's willingness to just stand in there and take these shots is surprising. You would think he'd be trying to get more takedowns. Poirier is landing big shots.
And there's such a difference in the reaction. Like when Poirier hits him, he gets stunned. But he goes right back in there. Oh my goodness.
Under 30 seconds.
Oh my goodness. Poirier's just cracking him. And he's lining him up for a big one. Oh, Oliveira caught him.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy round of fight.
This pace is insane.
Nobody can keep this pace for 25 minutes.
That front kick to the body over and over and over again.
What a round. What a start.
Wow. That was incredible.
That was a crazy first round.
My goodness.
Deep breath. Deep breath. Great job.
Deep breath. Hurry down.
Everything right now. You cannot miss this guy with straight shots.
There's a right hand that really hurt Oliveira. Wobbled him. Boom. Look at that left hand. And here's a beautiful knee by Oliveira.
He landed a few of these, man. Really good knees in there, but I think this one here might have hurt him the worst. Yeah, this little
That
right
right
hook.
hook.
Yep,
Yep.
that's the one. That's one of Dustin's best shots.
Wow, those are blades, right? 56 to the head for Poirier in round one. Dia Davis, longtime boxing coach of Poirier, watching the straight shots here.
Dustin gave him a look. Dustin gave him a look in that corner, Anik.
Round two of a possible 5. Can you imagine?
No.
I don't see how this will go 5, but I've been wrong landed a little square. Oh my goodness.
When they're in tight, Oliveira does a really good job of landing these.
Yeah. And there's another one to the legs. He just throws them up high. He throws it to the body in there. Trying to drag Poirier to the ground here.
He's got his hands locked. He's going to take the bout to Poirier. Poirier's not careful.
Didn't walk anywhere near your left side.
He's looking for an armbar. Forward on the block though. He's not high enough on the shoulder.
No, but he's trying to keep Dustin in close.
But he's holding onto the glove in an illegal way.
Yeah.
See the way he's pulling the glove like that?
Oh my goodness.
He's cuffing, he cuffed his fingers underneath the glove to achieve that position.
There was something to that position that made Dustin roll. I don't know why he would have rolled instead of just keep pulling the arm back.
Didn't seem as though Poirier protested the glove grab.
I mean, we'd have to look at it real closely, but in my eyes, that's what was happening.
What are you trying to do with your Poirier here, Joe?
Well, either offensively, he's got to let go of that triangle. You can't get offensive with a triangle guard. So we're looking at another cop. Yeah, it looks to me like he's holding it illegally. He's got his fingers underneath the cuff.
And Oliveira is happy to be right here.
Big elbow. With Poirier holding on to that body triangle, that's essentially
Keeping himself in there.
just a defensive position.
Right.
Unless the only thing you can get from there with that is perhaps a Kimura, maybe a guillotine, but for the most part, when you see a guy doing that, they're just holding on. And now he's just got a regular close guard. It's not really a triangle anymore.
And Oliveira wise to just grind all over Poirier with elbows, with his head.
But it's kind of shocking that Poirier's not trying to stand up. Oh, got tagged again.
Some big elbows there by Dubron.
You know, it's possible that one of those vicious knees to the body might have done some real damage. And he might not have the ability to scramble out of this. He's getting beat up here by Charles Oliveira.
This is no good. We have not seen Dustin Poirier controlled on the ground for a while.
Right. And in a closed guard, like where he's just kind of hanging on. It's very unusual.
Still plenty of time.
Oh my goodness.
And Oliveira's landing some nasty ground and pound.
These are big shots. Oh, and another one. Oh, Dustin's in trouble.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
And he's not controlling posture. Now he's trying.
He's got to open that guard. He has got to open that guard. He's trying to start getting back to his feet.
Something is wrong. Because he's not even attempting to get out of this position. He's not putting feet on the hips. He's not doing anything to get out of here.
Now trying to get behind Poirier. Ground control time piling up for the champion.
The crazy thing about this is, for Dustin Poirier, Charles landing these blunt elbows are better than him slicing across his head. Because if they start to slice, they'll start to split him open and rip his face apart.
Right.
But I mean, Charles Oliveira has really put it on Dustin Poirier in the second round.
And this is real punishment, right? This is punishment that's going to affect the way he can perform for the remaining rounds if he makes it out of this one.
Dean Thomas, your mic's on. What do you got?
The only reason why I can think Dustin Poirier won't open his guard is because he doesn't want Charles Oliveira to advance in position. I think he would much rather just ride this round out, lose the round, and then maybe come back in the other rounds. Because if Charles Oliveira advances position, we know how dangerous his submission game is. So this might be the lesser of all the evils.
That's a good point, Dean. He told us in our fighter meeting against Khabib Nurmagomedov, perhaps he should have been content to lose the round instead of forfeiting a position that resulted in the end of the fight. So perhaps strategic for Poirier, but a big round two for Charles Oliveira.
Wow.
Charles Oliveira maintains the throne. He gets the signature win over Dustin Poirier. Boa noite, Brazil. Celebrate your guy.
And that is the signature win right there. That is how he does it. Look at him. He's so happy.
Charles Oliveira, my goodness, man.
What a journey this man has gone on his professional career.
Once it's official.
I don't know what he's yelling.
He's the champion. I'm surprised. He is the champion.
Justin Gaethje. We'll get to him in a moment. Tonight's fight replay is brought to you by Anuel AA. Real Hasta La Muerte.
You know, Charles Oliveira got the back. And the one place you don't want Charles Oliveira is on your back. I mean, this guy has submitted more people in the UFC than anyone ever. And he just did it in a title fight. And now Charles Oliveira has won the belt by knockout and submitted his first title defense. It doesn't get much better than that. And now has won 10 fights in a row. The dude's a beast, Joe. I mean, he kept just switching. He kept switching. And then eventually when he got the top hand hitting, it was over. There's no way you're going to fight for 4 minutes when you can't find that top hand to get it out of there.
Amazing. Just amazing.
And he extends his records for both submissions and finishes. I mean, when the action's going on, it's the greatest sport in the world, and then you have moments like that. If you missed it, Dustin Poirier pledging $20,000 to a charity of Charles Oliveira's choice in his native Brazil. But you had to look far and wide to find pro athletes on our roster picking Charles Oliveira. Rose Namajunas did pick him, but there weren't that many people of your contemporaries picking this man to win, and he carried himself with an air this week that he knew better. Mission accomplished.
You know, John, we spoke about this, right? We spoke about the idea that the favorite came from those wins over Conor McGregor. And I didn't understand the value of those wins today. Not saying Conor's not a great fighter, but he's not Conor of 2016. So Charles Oliveira, once again, proves he's the best lightweight in the world.
All right, the official decision is brought to you by Guaranteed Rate. Guaranteed Rate can save you money on your monthly mortgage payment. Visit rate.com to get started. One final time tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 2 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke and the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles
Você não vai jogar nenhuma bola. E olha onde que eu tô. Eu sou campeão mundial, irmão.
Charles, what did you just yell out? Ask him what he yelled.
O que você acabou de gritar aqui pra gente saber? Eu sou o cara. Eles falam, eu vou aqui fácil. I'm a world champion. I'm the man. They talk, I do it.
You most certainly are the man.
Eles podem bater. Eles batem dois, tudo e 21. Eu ando pra frente. They can hit me a lot, Joe, but I'm gonna walk forward.
And you certainly did that tonight. Let's take a look at the finish of the fight. This is one of your signature moves. This is the first submission that we ever saw you with in the UFC. A standing rear naked choke.
Dá uma olhadinha de novo. A finalização do UFC é de um mata-leão. Cara, são 15 finalizações, eu sou recordista. Eu sou do DNA, macaco de time. Mas eu agradecer também ao Medeiros. É o cara que tá me ajudando muito no Brasil. Medeiros, isso é pra você, irmão. 15 finishes. We've got from DNA. Also Medeiros in Brazil. Medeiros, this is for you, my brother.
You are the UFC lightweight champion. You hold the record for the most submissions in the history of the sport. And tonight you got a chance to defend your title for the first time. How happy are you?
Você é recordista de finalizações. Você teve uma chance de hoje defender o teu título. Como é que você tá? Quão feliz você tá hoje? Olha, eu tenho a melhor equipe do mundo. O melhor time do mundo. Eu tô pronto.
Eu tô feliz demais. Toda a honra e toda a glória, como eu falei, não foi eu. Foi ele lá em cima. O homem lá de cima, esse é o cara, ele é o verdadeiro. Ele tá voltando, família, ele tá voltando. Não fica em casa não brincando não, ele tá voltando.
I have the best team in the world. I have the best people in the world. And I said it all along. It wasn't just us, it was him. It was him all along. He's coming back. Don't stay home, family. Don't play around. He's coming back. We're here.
Congratulations on a truly spectacular performance. Congratulations on retaining your lightweight title.
Parabéns pela performance e parabéns por continuar campeão.
Thank you so much, Vegas. Thank you so much, my biggest fans. I thank you so much, my big coach, Cicero, Josias, Jorge, Diego. Thank you so much. I love you, my big fans.
Charles Oliveira, ladies and gentlemen. Dustin Poirier, ladies and gentlemen. Dustin, first of all, thank you for an excellent fight. When you were taken down and you decided to just hold on and guard, what was the thought process there?
I thought I was too far away to hip scoot and butt scoot to the fence, and I didn't want to get too crazy pushing him off and trying to get to like half guard or something and give up my back or anything. I honestly didn't want to give up my back.
What was the strategy coming into this fight, and what, if anything, about Oliveira was surprising?
His durability, I landed some good clean shots on him. I thought that was going to get him away in the first round, but he's a champ, man. The game plan was to take my time. I brawled again when I wasn't supposed to. The game plan was to take my time and let the fight unfold. Take him to the third, fourth, fifth, and pick him apart.
Well, Dustin, you're one of the best fighters in the sport. I'm sure you'll be back, and I'm sure you'll be back better than ever. It's always an honor to call your fights. Thank you very much. Dustin Poirier, ladies and gentlemen.
And we appreciate Dustin Poirier sticking around. Those post-fight interviews brought to you by EA Sports UFC 4. Shape your legend in EA Sports UFC 4 on sale for a limited time on Xbox and PlayStation. A lot of reasons, Daniel, why Charles Oliveira won this fight tonight. Perhaps chief among them, what he just said, his willingness to walk through fire to get the job done.
Change, man. I just tweeted that. Like, can we please stop talking about Charles Oliveira quitting now? He doesn't quit anymore, John. He doesn't give up on himself. He's a champion through and through. When it's going well, he fights. When it's going bad, he continues to fight until he gets his hand raised. It's time to put some respect on this young man's name. You said he's cast many checks as an underdog. It's time for him to stop being the underdog.
And candidly, I thought it was a lot of false narrative in terms of him being a quitter anyway, but Justin Gaethje, of course, has called out his heart, and perhaps Gaethje will be the next challenger for Charles Oliveira. But the UFC's lightweight title, as hard a belt to win in this sport, still belongs to the Brazilian Charles Oliveira. Get him his glasses back up. What a night.
My goodness. What a night, gentlemen. What a night capped off by a spectacular
UFC 269, Oliveira versus Poirier, has been presented by EA Sports UFC 4. On sale for a limited time on Xbox and PlayStation. Play as the UFC's biggest stars or start shaping your own UFC legend.
They told me girls can't be super games. I got knocked down. I got hurt. I got stronger.